But what holds me onto it is, number one, this isn't a trending. It's not. There's no current slang in my music. Like, these are wisdom raps. Everything that I just took that time and went all over the place with explaining to y'all, this is what fuels my music. This is why it's so important. It's timeless. I feel a certain type of way for robbing those who I channeled it for of the opportunity of hearing it due to my insecurities on whatever level. Just yesterday, I got to the point where I was like, man, I'm just about to stop everything. This is on the heels of me spending like a day or two editing the video, putting it out, and it got like 3 views. Now, granted, I'm not doing everything that I could do, and that's the whole purpose. I've accumulated so much knowledge and know how to do so many things that I'm just doing so many things because I'm feeling the pressure of like time running out. But then I tell myself there's no time. You know, we need some wisdom and age in the game, defeating those things while still doing what you got to do as like, I find reasons to keep going. And realizing that, and I guess living to fight one more day at least, I realized that I've held a lot back. There's even things that I won't say on record that I want to say because I'm thinking about, oh, I want to have something that my grandmother and my daughter can listen to. Oh, I can't say that, but I don't want to offend that per, like, that. And this is the start of that. Like, y'all bear with me. If you are a self-motivated person, a person that believes in change, a person that knows that we don't have to wait and expect that things won't change in our lifetime, if you're unafraid, or heck, if you're afraid and you have the wherewithal to lean into that unknown, to at least attempt at an idea and an endeavor, then this is the source for you. You know, you're not going to hear what you hear. And I can't even draw any comparisons. I got to a point where I don't even listen, that the kid that loved music, I don't even listen to nobody's music like that. I got my go-tos, you know, and I'm sure along the way, y'all, you know, you can look and see and figure it out, but y'all, we'll get into that. But I've been focused on my thing so long that it just is what it is. Hence NuWave. But there's other sister brands to the collective. You got the colonizer wave. That comes from really being concerned about my homeland, our homeland, and how it's being destroyed by the hands of people who don't even know what made this place this place. Greed, corruption. So that's where I get my rocks off of fighting fire with fire. Because we ain't going down without you knowing how we really feel about this, because it just doesn't make any sense. And we had the ground zero era where that was like behavioral transformation, everything do it yourself. That's when I was gardening, running the miles on the beach, lifting weights, the boxing. It's everything self-sufficiency. NuWave is the music really, but whatever else comes along with that, because it's to inspire change of thought, change of behavior, change of mentality. So that's the NuWave. And then there's just me, K.O.J.I. So I've been wearing every hat. I'm thankful that at the very least I have a surface, a little bit deeper than surface knowledge across the board with everything, marketing, everything. But I know it could appear to y'all that it's just all over the place. And honestly, at this point, there's nothing that I want more than just a connection with the tribe and who this is meant for. That's really all. You know, and I know that starts with me. being consistent in a certain direction. However, I am striving to not hold back due to the fact of me wanting things to be perfect. Like I said, Stan shoots a video or an interview. Now I'm like, oh, I can't shoot any more videos because I want everything to be like that. When that's not even what it's about, man. That's not even what it's about. I want genuine connection. Like, there's no pretense with us, really. But then we end up falling into that, and that's why things are misaligned. You know, y'all might see me on video with a wrinkled shirt. Shoot, I look back on it like, yeah, I gotta present myself more. But that's some of the realness you gonna get, man. Everybody ain't walking around Dapper Dan all the time, and just even the mere fact that we gotta present ourselves in a certain way, that's kind of corny to me too. So it was just a me versus me thing for so long, and like I said, to whom it may concern, you know. I feel like this is unfinished business. It's always going to be unfinished business until it isn't. I can survive through many times, and I know I'm supposed to be doing this because it wouldn't be given to me to do, and it's timeless. I'm not saying anything that's going to die. I'm saying what's needed. I'm a part of that wave of artists who see a problem and will do everything we can to add our part in fighting this battle. And what I mean by this battle is the fact that we don't control our own culture. You know, the new do-it-yourself wave, direct-to-consumer, going back to the Master P in the trunk days in this new world, you know? Standing on something, fighting for a cause. I am the voice that is going to call things out how it is. I'm the voice that's going to motivate you through the toughest times. I'm the voice that is going to remind you to just keep going. I'm the voice that's going to remind you of your self-value. So much so that I don't say things. I mean, I curse here and there. I go from not cursing to maybe a word there, but I won't call a woman a bitch unless it's like, man, you really had to. But we have to remember the power in our words and the power and the value of ourselves in general. So, yeah, I'm going to do this more often, y'all. It felt good. I don't know what this is going to be, but it's in search of the connection to you all. I have so much to share, so much to offer, I feel. I want to link with y'all. I want to conversate with y'all. Because really, that's how I do my best work, man. I conversate with people, and then that's a song. Or I'll see something that people are going through, and I know how to create something to harness that. It's just my gift. But, you know, like Chris said, what's a king without a crown? And the crown ultimately is the people. So here's to the first effort of really connecting and finding who's meant to ride these waves with me. That's what it's really about. The change. The change. And we can do it together, honestly.